I'm honored to accept the Baum Memorial Water Treater of the Year Award. Finally, something good from the year 2020. I'm excited to accept this award, and I'm also excited to be a water treater. In this crowd, we all know what that term means, but we all have different definitions of that term. Today, I want to share with you how I came to define the term water treater. We all start this job in some way. For me, it was my father that introduced me to water treatment. I remember being 5 years old and burning my hand on his hot plate as he was running tests. Probably not the best childcare. I also remember him having me run titrations at the kitchen table when I was in middle school. I remember him hiring me as a service technician when I finished high school and feeling incredibly overwhelmed. And I remember him taking that overwhelmed feeling and teaching me everything that he knew about water treatment. My dad was the first to help me personally define the term water treater. Beside my dad stand many other water treaters that have given me their time to help me throughout the years. I call them my mentors. These mentors poured into me when they didn't have to. These mentors challenged me to think more and to do more. These mentors also helped shape my personal definition of the term water treater. And it was also these mentors who encouraged me to volunteer for the Association of Water Technologies. As an AWT volunteer, I learned more about water treatment. I learned more about business. And I learned that AWT was an endless well for friendships. In fact, some of my most cherished friendships are with people I met here at AWT. So AWT has helped me define the term water treater. 3 years ago, I started a podcast called Scaling Up H2O with one mission: to raise the bar of the water treatment industry. That podcast grew wildly popular within our community and soon had its own following called the Scaling Up Nation. After a few episodes of the podcast were aired, I started getting messages from people who were not enjoying their jobs, but were now suddenly enjoying their jobs again. They said the Scaling Up H2O podcast gave them a push to try new things, to learn new things, and to actually push themselves. It was at that time I realized that I was giving back to others what my father and my mentors gave to me. Today, the Scaling Up Nation is over 12,000 members strong in 72 countries. A few of those members have joined the Rising Tide Mastermind group I started, a group that was formed on the premise that we will make each other better, and as we do that, we elevate ourselves. That was the secret my father and my mentors showed me through the gift of their time. With the Scaling Up H2O podcast, the members of the Scaling Up Nation, and the members of the Rising Tide Mastermind, I continue to enhance my definition of the term water treater. As I think of all the people that made it possible for me to receive the Baum Memorial Water Treater of the Year Award, I would like you to think of all the people in your life that help you define the term water treater. This award is a symbol of all the things you do in your career that allow you to become a better water treater. It's a symbol of all the people who build other water treaters up because that's how they build up the industry. It's a symbol that we all have a definition of the term water treater. And even though those definitions might be a little bit different, we all have to discover what that term means for ourselves. And if we do it right, we should never have to do it alone. Thank you so much for this award.
Trace, congratulations. Nobody embodies the ideals that this award represents more than you. Your efforts truly have made the industry better. keep up the good work. Because I don't think there's any rule that says you can only win this award once.
You're always on the leading edge of what's going on within our industry and bringing us together. You've been a great force for that. And so we both know most of the people that have won this award over the years, and they're exceptional, and you are no exception to being exceptional. Congratulations, my friend.
Trace, congratulations on the Ray Baum Award. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised it's taken this long, given everything that you have done for the industry already. I can't think of a more worthy recipient this year, especially with scaling up the past several years. You've always been a great mentor to me, and now you get to be a mentor to thousands of your listeners, and I think that's great, and what you're doing is going to make a huge impact long-term on the industry. So congratulations, you deserve it, and keep doing great things.
If I could use one word to describe you, it would be admirable. Admirable that you continue to set goals for yourself to be a lifelong learner and teach others in the water treatment community. In that, you've helped lift all of us to be lifelong learners. On behalf of the Scaling Up Nation, the AWT community, and my team here at IWE, I'd like to congratulate you on being this year's Ray Baum Award recipient.
Trace, I'm proud of the work that you've done with Scaling Up, and now that you're being recognized for it through the Ray Baum Award. Congratulations on it. I'm pleased to work for you and to experience this with you. So keep doing what you do, and congratulations once again.
This is a very, very rewarding and humbling experience because it comes from your peers. I would like to congratulate Trace for all of his contributions to our industry as a member of the board of directors, past president, and one of the crucial trainers in the technical training course. Trace as a person is always full of energy, always available, and is always trying to improve things. And as such, I would like to thank Trace for all he's done as a friend, as an associate, and as a teacher.
Trace's philosophy is a rising tide raises all ships. If we use that as a metaphor and we look at the ocean as the water treatment industry and us water treaters as the ships, as the tide comes up, so do all the water treaters. So Trace's idea is to raise the tide so that all of us can be better water treaters. And so that's why I'm proud to congratulate Trace Blackmore as the 2020 recipient of the Ray Baum Memorial Water Technologist of the Year. Congratulations, Trace.
Trace, I am just so excited that you have been chosen as the recipient of this year's Ray Baum Award. I mean, just the knowledge and expertise that you bring to the AWT community, the Rising Tide Mastermind groups, and the Scaling Up Nation is just truly unparalleled. And I can tell you for a fact that being a member of the Scaling Up Nation, as well as one of your Rising Tide Mastermind groups, that you have certainly significantly enhanced the trajectory of my career and made me better at what I do. And I know that I'm not alone, and that thousands of people have positively benefited from everything that you do for us. So please enjoy your very well-deserved Ray Baum Award.
Hey Trace, I first want to say congratulations. I mean, there is nobody more deserving than you. I really think all you have done for this industry, serving as president, on the committees, education, the podcast, everything you do, you've given back tenfold. I know you consider me a mentor, but we're equals now. Congratulations.
Hi, Trace. I just wanted to say congratulations. I am so over the moon thrilled for you. When I found out that you were this year's recipient of the Ray Baum Memorial Award, I was so happy for you. For all that you have done in this industry and for this industry, starting out as a mentee and now turning into a mentor. through all that you've done to give back, not only in your own business with Blackmore Enterprises, but through AWT, your time serving on committees, your time as president, your time teaching in the training courses, everything with scaling up, and now the Rising Tide Masterminds. You do so much for everyone else in this industry, and it is so awesome that now we get to celebrate you. So here's to you, big guy. This next year is all about you, and we couldn't be happier for you. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see you again in person and give you a huge hug. So happy for you, Trace.